Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jumper here from Fan Warrior Nation, bringing you yet another daily lineup builder for FanDuel here today. We cashed yesterday. Good news. I'll show you the lineup right now. I'll put that on the screen. Pretty crazy lineup. We had 5 guys combined for 6 points, and then the other 4 combined for I think 142-ish, because I think we ended with 148. So we cashed in every contest yesterday. Pretty good day. So anyways, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and go to Fan Warrior Nation down in the bottom left there. We got a lot to offer. If you're on DraftKings, we do daily articles there. Bowerman does a great job with that. Otherwise, follow our Twitter in the description. And if you want to sign up on the Fan Warrior Nation website to get monthly articles, daily articles, it's a monthly fee, which costs $15 a month. But if you use the code JUMP10, that's in the top right corner, you actually get $10 off the first month. It's only $5 for the first month. It's a very good deal. We do every sport articles every day. And also, if there's anything you want to discuss with us or any of the other experts in any sports, feel free to go in the description and join our Slack chat, where we're all connected in a big group chat. And if you have any questions, about any game or any slate or anything, just feel free to pop them in there, and we do a pretty good job of getting back to you guys. So anyways, let's get right into the slate today. Got quite a bit of games. The White Sox Minnesota game got canceled, so we're left with one less game. A lot of high priced pitchers today that we're gonna fade. I know Garrett Cole did pretty well last time, so he's probably going to be pretty high owned, as well as many of the other guys. But we're going with another little high risk, high reward. Or not, this guy isn't really he isn't very high risk, but obviously higher risk than like Garrett Cole. But we're going ahead and going with Vince Velasquez. So the reason being, like I said, the price is a big factor. It's only $6,700. This is going to give us money to pick up on a lot of good bats later in the lineup. He's averaging right around a strikeout per inning, and he's playing against Tampa Bay, which is one of the worst offenses in baseball. They'll be in a dome, so there's no weather to be concerned about there. Tampa Bay has the lowest projected runs on the slate today. So, I mean, taking the pitcher going against the lowest projected runs on the slate, it's a pretty good price for having that circumstance. And there are no big lefty threats on the Tampa Bay Rays lineup, and the righties strike out about 22% of the time. So he should be pretty good. Should be getting a lot of strikeouts if he can just keep his control on. Don't let up a lot of walks. Should be looking very good there. All right, so let's move on to our first baseman. Grandal has a 24% increased ISO today, or isolated power. He was basically in the same ballpark as a couple other first basemen for us. So yeah, Grandal was in the same range as Pujols, Bellinger, Posey, Desmond, Bell. We looked them all up. They all had horrible numbers today. So Grandal just basically the one with he doesn't have great numbers or standing out by any means, but for the price range, this was our last pick of the slate, so we had to stay in this price range. And I mean, he's got by far the best numbers. So I mean, it's not even close. So I mean, if you're gonna pay up for some other guys, go ahead, feel free to do that. Brewers righties are supposed to be a pretty good play today. Thames has high home run potential, but otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna go with Grandal. Like I said, he's in our price range, and we like the rest of our lineup, so we stuck with him. Second base, Joe Panic. All right, so Panic. Here we go. For the Giants, Panic, his ISO is 24% increased today, and we love doing picking players with increased isolated power for second base and shortstop. That's one of my favorite things to do in making lineups, giving your second base and shortstop hitters, which are typically weaker hitters, the opportunity to hit some home runs, and that'll be a huge advantage in any slate. If you have anyone in those positions, hitting home runs. Like yesterday, we had LeMahieu hitting two dongs and a double. I mean, that just separates you from the rest of the pack. I mean, look at this. We had 3 zeros and 2 threes. And, I mean, we paid up for Bryce Harper and you got a 0. I mean, come on, man. But, yeah, so second base or shortstop. That's why Trevor Story has huge home run potential, too. But he had 4 strikeouts, I think, yesterday. But, yeah, any second baseman or shortstop hitting home runs is a huge advantage for you. Anyways, moving on to third base here. We have Solarte. So basically his numbers are jumping out quite a bit, a few of them. So he has his WOBA is 6% increase today, and his ISO is 17%, so those are pretty good right there. And then when he's hitting in Cleveland at the Indians stadium, he is increased 15%. So 15% difference is a stat. So he loves hitting in Cleveland. So we're gonna go ahead and put him on the slate, and hopefully he continues loving that. So shortstop, we're gonna go ahead and take Segura. The reason being, like I said, you want people who have home run potential at second and shortstop. Segura, his WOBA is plus 5% and his ISO is plus 12%, which is, for the range we were looking at, one of the highest paid. We had Machado at first, and we were paying down at third base for Villanueva. And Machado has pretty poor numbers, and Correa doesn't have the best ones either. Today, Turner and Cozart are also pretty subpar, so we went down a little bit and took Segura. Story has a poor matchup today as well, so it's in between Segura and Semien, and we took Segura. Anyways, moving on to our outfield here. We are going to start the stack. I haven't mentioned our stack yet today, but here it is for you. You just had to stick around a little bit. We're stacking the Red Sox. We got the highest over/under on the slate today, so they should be pretty highly owned. But if you pair them together with the rest of our lineup, which should all for the most part be pretty low owned, because we're paying up for the Red Sox, and then we have a low owned pitcher and a lot of low owned players. So if these guys all do well together, there's not going to be too many people with similar lineups. So we're going to take all Boston Red Sox outfielders. So we're going to go ahead with Mookie, JD Martinez, the 1, 2, and 4 hitters, and then follow it up with Benintendi. Benintendi. Alright, I'm not sure if that's how you even pronounce that, but anyways, to finish it off, guys, we're going with the play of the day, pick of the day here for us today. And I'll tell you why. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres as well. So, at 2,600, he's an outfielder, by the way. I put him in the utility, but he's an outfielder. 2,600, he has the second best weighted on-base average of the entire slate today. So, I mean, that's better than Judge. The only one better than him is Rhys Hoskins. So, I mean, better than Judge, better than Trout, Stanton, all of them. His weighted on-base average better than all of them. And he has the best ISO in the slate today, or isolated power. So that means he's hitting it harder today. He's hitting it harder than Judge, Trout, and all these guys. And he's only 2,600, and his stats are he's the top pick of the day. He should be the most expensive or second most expensive guy today. And he is a 2,600, which is half of some of these other guys. Let's see. Yeah, he's half of a Harper, half a Trout, and he's less than half of both of them. So, yeah, we're going with him. We have 200 left over, so that can kind of give you some room if you want to change anything, really. You could bump up to Chad Cool if you want. I really haven't looked too much into all these pitching matchups because I really like this one, Velasquez. So this is basically the line today. Anyways, guys, I hope you do enjoy it. Good luck to everybody. And, yeah, make sure you check out Fan Warrior Nation. Peace out, guys.